municipal council meetings, the full council, as it is called, often meets only once a month, and in some cases, we have seen cases in South Africa where, due to political issues, there is a lot of you may as well call it sabotaging of the processes, and then councils do not meet for long times. They are supposed to meet regularly, and in some ways, many of the things that come on their agendas, supported by documentation, represents a decision which has already been made, in the sense that a lot of work is done by the officials if it's about service delivery, and if it's not too political, they compile reports on, let's say, the building program for a municipal library. And those things get sorted out in committees, let's say in the amenities committee or the property committee, and then reports go up via the municipal manager, where there's a committee secretariat often, and they present these reports to the council, and the councillors who also serve in the committees, at the council meeting, they generally say that we have discussed this in committee, we have had a lot of inputs from experts, the municipal officials, and we make a recommendation. That recommendation, and especially if it has human resource or financial resource implications, are then also linked to the budget. And the budget, of course, then says there's money, and essentially the municipal council meeting, maybe at the end of each month or the start of each month, is a rubber stamp. Most of the work to get to that decision made in council, formalized in council, has been done, as it were, in the engine rooms of the committees, with inputs from officials, with consultants often involved. In South Africa, there's a total overuse of consultants, but that is the case. So the council sits once a month. If everything goes well, they accept all of the resolutions presented to them, and then that is then given back to the municipal manager to start to administer those decisions in terms of getting execution and implementation of the decisions and to deliver the services.
Can the public attend these meetings?
Yes, not only they can, it is compulsory that those meetings should be open. So all of these things need to happen in public. The meetings of the committees and the meetings, which build up to the council meeting, in most cases will not be open to the public, especially if there are sensitive issues around tenders and contracts. Although in many of the councils of South Africa now, especially where the DA governs, they have opened up many of those meetings as well, because you can think that an important meeting is the procurement meetings where tenders are decided upon, and that is where the most corruption takes place. So if those are closed, in the past it was argued because it is finances, it's sensitive, but you can open them, and the Democratic Alliance have opened many of those meetings in order to make them transparent, and to insist on accountability in an open meeting. Remember, these people govern on our behalf, so we are supposed to know everything. However, there are sometimes sensitive things in terms of normal business routines or human resource matters, and that then justifiably requires some form of confidentiality. However, that confidentiality is always an issue because it can be perversely abused to hide corruption and maladministration.